Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Galactic Civilizations 3, the Pragmatic Gifted Playthrough. I am your host, Colors Fade. This is lucky episode 13. We're on turn 135 in the midst of a war with the Kryn, who are occupying the northwest portion of the map, and we are taking a big chunk of them, and they also have some down in the southwest portion of the map. But we're doing a pretty good job of taking care of them, and we're going after this government objectivism because it gives us plus 50% to pragmatism, which I don't know exactly what that means. I don't know if that means we earn 50% more ideology points or what, but it gives us plus 4 to pragmatic diplomacy. We get a boost to construction, gross income, and it bumps our colony limit to 48, which we need really bad. So for a trade optimization, I'm just going to go with trade route expansion to plus 10%. This also reminds me that when it comes to our civilization, available trade license is 10 of 10 because we were trading with people we're now at war with. So I need to make some trade ships. So I'm going to go up to, I'm going to find out my wealthiest planet is Dinkins, and I'm going to see who Dinkins is sponsoring. And if I look at this, it says ship construction. I don't think it tells me who it sponsors, which is unfortunate. Raw production. I wish it did. I wish I could go and figure out who exactly they're sponsoring. So, but their net income is 412. So we're gonna do it the hard way. Who is Dinkins sponsoring? Edit sponsors. Dinkins is sponsoring Alpha Centauri. So Alpha Centauri is where we want to build those ships for trade, but I don't really want to do that. Is there anybody else we can swap Dinkins out for? No, they're doing too good. So we're just gonna have to bite the bullet if we want to do trade. And I don't think it's a big deal. I don't think this fleet is imperative for us to get it out that quick. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to look at my payloads here. These have 33 moves. It'll make a bunch of those. So I'm going to just cancel these ships instead of trying to move all the other ones up. So I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think I made some extras. Alright, and I'm going to set the rally point to nothing. And I'm going to kick out a bunch of trade ships and see if we can actually do some trade, even though we got Kryn ships running around that could blow us up. We're going to try to deal with that. These guys are making sure that no shipyards happen up here. And these guys are going to blow this up. And then they're going to come down and take the last 2 planets that the Kryn have over in this direction. One of them is this precursor world I'm really going to be happy to have. These guys have 0 moves left, but there's the transport has more moves, so I can just take this now. So that's what I'm going to do. And then I'm going to put him back with the rest of the fleet. There's a shipyard over here that will come. It looks like there's supposed to be a shipyard over here that we can come grab. So what's this planet look like? Govern the planet. Turn off the upgrade process. Don't upgrade the colony capital yet. There's an opportunity for some kind of manufacturing wheel over here if we do some terraforming. And it doesn't look like they've done much in the way of terraforming. So let's take a look. Yep, let's do that. And that. And the habitat improvement can go somewhere. Terraforming. Okay. So those guys won't work. Where else could we put them then? What else could we terraform? Oh, there'd be a wheel up here. Okay, there'd be a wheel up there. We might want to do science on this planet. Oh no, they were using it for wealth, weren't they? Because it has a bonus. No, it's plus 50% gross income. So for sure we want to do that as a wealth, which reminds me, I just want to rename the planet then to give myself a note that the other structures we want to build on here are going to be well. So I'm going to put the port of call on it, and I'm just going to mash it. Man, there's so many good places to build cities. I don't think it matters where I build this. I'm going to put this right there. I'm going to do some food. I'm going to put some market centers down. And then this is going to be a fun little planet to build up. Oh, and I want to put this preparedness center over here. We'll do the shipbuilding stuff right there. So that's great. This other planet is in the influence of... Oh, they got two of them down here. Influence of Onyx Hive, and neither one of them are protected. How much more range do I have in this ship? It's got 12 moves left. Nah, don't risk it. Don't risk it getting blown up. This was waiting for a city, and we now have enough food, so we're going to put a city there. It's going to be a great bonus for these guys. Kind of running out of ships. This guy has just been over here doing his job of trying to unlock the map. And these guys are going to go take this planet. This is my Juggernaut fleet. See, look at these guys. In anticipation of stuff getting blown up, they're sending out ships to get those already. They're sending out constructors, little turkeys. Alright, grab the conveyor. Grab this planet. They got a little bit of backup on it. They got one legion. They've got a city and a capital, and they're both right next together. And they've got somebody was spying on them, it looks like right here. Everybody hates you, Kryn. How's that feel? I still don't understand why these blobs move around and stuff like that the way they do, but they do. We grabbed it. Perfect. Exactly what we needed. Everybody get off. Checked all. What's going on? Or something's going on. I can't inject my fleets now. Oh, because it's in the middle of everybody taking their turns. Brilliant. Whatever. Terran Alliance is taking their turn, but this isn't grayed out. The Kryn Syndicate issued a statement of war against Iconian refuge. They're going to war with everybody because basically what they're doing is looking for planets to colonize, because they know they're in deep doo-doo. So this planet is ours, and we want to go into govern planet and turn off all the upgrades and say, don't do this, don't do that. Gosh, don't do that. Don't do that. This is a good spot for a wheel right here, actually. Little production wheel, but they have already terraformed almost everything they can out of it. Done the terraforming, so I'm just going to put that spot right there. Research, trade route optimization. So we are 3 turns away from getting galactic trade and getting this government objectivism. I'm really happy about that. These dudes, alright. Oh, how fun. They're sending... Excuse me for sneezing. I hate that. They're sending these little... They're evacuating their citizens and moving them to somewhere else, and it's too late. I just blew them right out of the water. So these guys go in there. Oh, we're gonna take Kryn. We're gonna take Kryn Prime over. Planet is defended. Oh, okay. Boom. It's got a transport. It's not defended. It's just a transport. We're gonna take care of this little assault over here. Watch them move their capital around after we bust this out. Their homeworld kind of sucks. Right here next to the capital, boys. Just deploy them all. Look, we're going to get a great spot for tourism, though, once we nuke that factory off there. Boom! Your legions versus my legions. I own you. They moved their capital across the bay. They're all running and hiding. Ah! Here come the humans. Just blow this up. blow up both those structures. Perfect. Perfect. Excellent. Such a nice job, folks. Good job. Alright. That's great. Oh, what else do we have going on? Way down south. Grab this. We did. Oh, we need to spit it all out. And I need it on the far side of the planet, so... It's got a mark here like there's supposed to be a shipyard there, but there's not, so... How many moves does the fleet have? They have 4, so the whole fleet can go in here and deal with this, but I don't need it to. Just take the transport. Victory! Eject all. Oh, and I need to take this other planet. Dang it, how many more moves you guys got? Enough. Get this one over here. Canters. Victory. Rest assured. These guys have 1 move and get them a step closer to taking that down. What do they have left? What do the Kryn have left? I wish I had espionage going on right now so I could know for sure what they have. I'm going to go make that guy protected. These guys are just going to float. I guess bring them down. They need to start heading toward Drengen space. Oh, and here's why. We got these guys down here. I forgot about these dudes. Biological warfare, start. They've been camped next to that planet the whole time and I've not attacked it. Oh, what do we got? Right here next to the capital and no cities. Trying to finish these guys off. Oh man, what do they got left? Do we see any more Kryn cities? Any more of their ships? I mean planets. My language is not working today. Gosh, I don't see anything. They gotta have something left, though. Gotta have something left. Alright, idle shipyard. Astoria is building all these little ships. And... I think the safe thing to do with them might be to just go for, geez, what can they... I guess just keep having them build ships. Little ships, the little medium ones. Just build a bunch of them. Melody is done with a fleet. No, they're not. 66, 76, 86. They're at 26 for logistics, so I'm gonna give them one of the big Krolls and one of the big Kroll and one of the big longbows. These guys are done and I might as well blow this thing up. Someone's gonna come grab it before I can, but that little constructor right there is gonna... That's my massive fleet. And they're gonna come blow up this other Kryn stuff as well. I'm still 5 turns away from getting another citizen. So, dudes, protect those guys. And then that whole fleet needs to come down here and start snuggling up to the Drengen. This is Chryseth Gamma. Nuke that planet off the map like that. Let's see. Preparedness Center can go right there, and then we'll build a little wheel. Chryseth proper, little wheel here, bunch of garbage here. Preparedness Center can go there. protocol can go right next to there. This is one of the things I do like, is after you capture their planet, import, export player, one per player. We already made it, but now that we captured their planet, we get a second one. And we get all their scientists, which is awesome. Shopping center, mega factory, be done with that. Build an entertainment center right there. Idle colony, that should be for research. There should be a wheel up here. Let's do that. Let's do preparedness center there. Let's do protocol over there. Let's do an entertainment center there. More idle colonies because these guys are goobers. Protocol, what can we do? Oh, they didn't do terraforming on this planet. But it's not exactly the best thing. I don't have the best options for terraforming, so I'm going to do like a science wheel over there. There we go. Idle colonies, here's the other one. Oh, this is great. That's a tourism spot right there. That is a tourism spot protocol. Bingo. Bonus. I really miss not having the missionary center from Benevolent to synergize with the protocol, but we're doing alright without it. This is dumb to have isolated research like this. Dumb, 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 dumb. Put the preparedness center right there. Put a fusion power plant on it down after we get protocol, fusion power plant, great, entertainment center. All these things will be able to have cities when we get to the food portion of it, and these guys are ready to go. They're ready to roll. They need any more Kryn. I'm like, no, we don't see any. Okay, go park yourself right next to the Drengen. Piss them off. Wait for the end of this turn. I'm going to end this video early, about 20 minutes in, not even that. And it's purely based upon starvation. Oh my gosh, I'm so hungry. And the gamers gotta eat, man. Everybody has to eat sometime. But I feel really good about this. We're in prime position to knock off the Kryn. They have to have a planet somewhere or a colony ship that we haven't seen. Which brings me to this point. Is this one of their colony ships? Nope. Do they have any other colony ships around? The Arcane Empire dangers, forget about that. Who's this over here? This is a hall for the Iconians. This is a hall for the Iconians. I don't see, what is this? This is a hall for the Iconians. And a hall for the Iconians, so I don't see a colonizer for the Kryn yet. Don't see it. These guys can blow that up though. We're gonna have to do a little digging to find where the good news is the Iconians are at war with, I mean the Kryn are at war with a bunch of other people. So somebody's gonna finish them off real soon, whether it's us or someone else, won't matter. Well, there's the Drengen going to war with the Snathi. There's the result of that. The Yor gave everything to the Kryn when they died. This is a Yor one down here. Dinkins. Okay. Dinkins. The thing to do here is get a Stellar Forge right there. What does this add to? City adds to approval, which is great. So we can put 2 entertainment centers right there and make those guys a little more happy. And then I'll figure out what to do with the rest of it later. Just some more factories, probably. These guys, same sort of situation. I just need to get a fusion power plant down right here in the middle. These guys have the fusion power plant down in the middle, so what I want to do now is preparedness center, starport. You want to put the military academy over here on this side and sandwich in between it the stellar forge. Kane 2 needs the port of call over here by itself. It's got this wheel here that we can either do manufacturing with or something else. I'm a little torn on what to do. I think I might just put a fusion power plant right there and build a manufacturing wheel out of it. And that'll be close to the end of this turn. Start of the next turn, I'll end this episode. This guy, though, he's like, hey, yeah, come through here and unload the rest of Drengen space for me. Those guys are ready, so just queue them up, and this will be the end of the turn. As far as money goes, we've been spending quite a bit. So we were down to 77 credits there after we spent a bunch of cash on various upgrades and rush builds and things like that. Fortunately, we're making some money back and we're earning 36, almost 3,700 credits a turn. That's fabulous. And we're going to get this Galactic Trade Government in one more turn. It says, are we going to get it this turn? I may want to make that government change right now. Yep, there it is. Oh, fabulous. Okay. The Slin are going to war against the Onyx Hive, the 2 Rock Eaters. So here is... oh, the freighter's being launched from a shipyard with multiple sponsors. This is not... okay. It's a freighter? I made those for Myconia? Okay, then I guess I'll go for Myconia. I'm going to stop the game here and save this. Pragmatic Gifted. This is going to be the end of this episode. Next episode, we'll switch our government over to the new one, and we'll continue to try to clean the Kryn and then later the Drengen off the map, I think, along with the Snathi. Let's see. Well, yeah, this is going to be fun. We're going to see how that pragmatic diplomacy affects how people feel about us. Alright, folks, as always, thank you for watching. If you like the content, subscribe to the channel. If you leave a comment, I will answer. And I appreciate everybody's input, everybody's feedback. I will see you next time. Lucky number 13 episode is over.